What's going on, everyone? So, yeah, you see this. That's right. Yeah, Microsoft had to do some damage control here, right? Can't say I blame them. We knew some type of Gears was coming. I told people it wasn't going to be E-Day. Remember, you're talking to a Gears legend here. I was number one in the world in Gears 2, always one of the top players in Gears 1. And let me go ahead and hit you with some facts real quick. This is why I like achievements. I went ahead and scrolled all the way down past here. You see this right here? Yeah, 1100. Mm-hmm. 2009, right? That's how long I've been playing it. Let's go ahead and find something. Yeah, I beat the campaign on Insane, as you see. Uh, so this is what y'all want to see. This is 2007. People who play Gears knows how serious this is in Gears 1. Oh yeah, you see it back in 2007. 420 2007. Yeah, that's interesting. And only 1% of gamers unlock this. Even till this day, only 1%. When AGN tells you that he don't play around, oh yeah. I was like in a like 0.1%. Like when it comes to Gears, like I'm telling you, dudes were not ready. Like I can't wait to smoke you ponies to be on Twitter all the time. Now that I know there's going to be multiplayer. By the way, that's something we're going to talk about. There's going to be multiplayer. So yeah, I'm very freaking stoked for that. Oh no, I wanted to find my Gears 2 stuff for y'all. Screw that, man. That's too many games. Look, yeah, I have like almost 125,000 gamer score, so it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Um, but yeah, let's get down here. Let's get into this. Like, comment, subscribe. Are we ready? So, oh, by the way, y'all, it's up. I may have to do a separate video for it. I've watched the first 16, I mean, the first 6 minutes and 14 seconds. You know, he was going to get on it. I was about to tweet about it. Gears of War coming to PlayStation 5. Xbox is dead. That shit is hilarious. Console wise, yeah, but if you want to talk about the brand, no, I mean, you got to look at them like as now like a EA, you know what I mean? Ubisoft or a whatchamacallit. So, in that sense, no, they're more alive as a publisher than ever, though they made the worst decision recently. I got some more videos on that, so y'all got to get ready for that. There's going to be some more slamming, but hey, I'm doing what I need to do. But if something good happens, as you see, I'm being positive here because you're talking to somebody who, as I just showed you, seriously. Yeah, if you get what I mean. Yeah, I stayed up 72 straight hours to get number one in the world in Gears 2, by the way. I still can't believe I did that. That was crazy. Let's read some summaries here. The original Gears of War returns, faithfully remastered and natively optimized for more platforms than ever before as Gears of War Reloaded. Mm-hmm. Gears of War Reloaded launches August 26, 2025 for 40 bucks. That's not bad considering that if you have the Ultimate Edition, they're basically just kind of like maxing that out and porting it over to PlayStation 5. This PC was already getting Xbox games. So, yeah, this is like Sony putting Uncharted or, Killzone or Last of Us on Xbox. That's crazy. You would have never thought about this back in the days. But yeah, there's gonna be some people that are gonna be mad about this because that's the second to last pillar. All that's left now is Halo. Yeah, it's real for all the people that used to argue with me back then, talking about there's just been a lot of rumors. It's never gonna happen. I was like, it's happening, bro. Trust me. It's Satya. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do some things that's gonna make you hate him. Just like the price stuff the other day. And Steam, and it arrives day one on Game Pass, which is pretty obvious. And if you already have the Ultimate Edition, you get a free upgrade. So that's cool for Xbox owners. Play on Series XS, Xbox PC. Interesting that they're saying Xbox PC now. Never seen them say that before. And cloud gaming would play anywhere. Gears of War Reloaded supports cross-play and cross-progression across all platforms. Xbox fans who own a digital version, as I said, get that. Reloaded is a celebration of one of the game's most iconic franchises, featuring 4K 120 and the ultimate multiplayer experience. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. The reason why I want to highlight this is because there was a rumor of the Gears of War collection coming, and it was bullshit. It's not real. Now we just see Gears of War 1 being here. And it has multiplayer. That's... Man, let me tell you, y'all that are living in a PlayStation community, you have no idea how epic Gears 1 multiplayer is. I mean, you're talking to somebody who's under 1% across the community. Because you see 1% today, but imagine 2007. That was like 0.1%. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. This game is hardcore. And you guys like third person. So this is where Last of Us got its cover shooter aspects from. When they made The Last of Us on multiplayer for PS4, I was there in those days because I love Gears of War. Last of Us 1 for PS4 launch was amazing with the multiplayer edition. Can't believe they didn't do that with 2. Idiots. They did The Last of Us Online and canceled that. I'm still annoyed about that. But we're not going to stay on that for too long. But it's just an idea. If you like Last of Us and Uncharted, there's no way you're not going to like Gears. So support this game on PlayStation. And I'll see you out on the field because I'm about to curb stomp you ponies. Rainbow graffiti is going to come out all over the place. Yeah, I'm excited for this. My boy Cliff Basinski used to be running the show. It sucks that he's not at Epic anymore, creating this. It's the Coalition now. But yeah, those of you that's been around a while, Unreal Tournament days, you know what's up with Cliff Basinski. Okay, so take a look at the screenshot. Yeah, there's definitely a difference here. Gears of War Ultimate Edition, and then now we see the Reloaded Edition. Lighting and everything is better. So yeah, there we have it. This looks great. Will it be running on the Unreal Engine 5? Interesting. I wonder. A modern classic goes multi-platform. Yeah, this is where people like, what? I can't believe this. Originally released in 2006, Gears of War Reloaded brings the full experience forward once again, enhanced for the latest hardware across multiple platforms, introducing the Gears of War franchise for a new generation of players. I'm stoked for you guys because the campaign is good. Everything in Gears is good. Developed by the Coalition in partnership with Sumo Interactive and Disbelief. Interesting. Okay, Gears of War Reloaded launches August 26. Full breadth of content from the Gears of War Ultimate Edition. So we're getting all that content, delivering the most complete version of the original game. Players will gain immediate access to all post-launch downloadable content at no additional cost. This includes all bonus campaign act, all multiplayer maps and modes, full roster of characters and cosmetics. Nice. Built for Brotherhood. So we get another screenshot here. That's definitely better. Go down here. That's the screenshot we were looking at earlier. So precision performance on every platform. Okay, no matter where you play, you're getting 4K 60, 120 frames in multiplayer, HDR, 7.1 surround sound, VRR, 4K assets, enhanced post-processing and visual effects, shadows reflection, super resolution, improved AA, zero loading time. So now we have the SSD loading optimized in there with deeper visual fidelity. Every detail has been tuned to bring the original game into the present with clarity, smoothness, immersion. So it's a remaster, so they're staying true to the original and just making everything better with now 60 to 120 frames per second. So I'm okay with that because that game was legendary on its own. Never even needed an update. You know, when you make a game and finish it. So yeah, this is huge. And for all you people to spread those rumors about saying it was going to be any multiplayer, that made me have no interest in it because I'm like, I can just go play on Game Pass and play the campaigns. Backwards compatibility, you know what I mean? But now that I know that, oh man, my year is so busy too. But let me tell you, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be in my glory days, but you know, y'all remember those shotgun battle days, swinging the melee, and then sniper battles on canals, field depot too. But the gridlock and the canals, those were the true PvP alleys where you do 1v1s and all types of crazy stuff. Screw y'all that used to run y'all losers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I hated that stuff. But yeah, as far as like people saying that now Microsoft is screwing over their base more because they have no legacy to hold on to, and now all that's left is Halo, and that's anti-consumer. I can understand why you feel that way. Phil Spencer has already said he understands why you feel that way. And he knows that that's what that is in a sense of in that spectrum. But the way that Satya is looking at it, it's I'm making as much money as possible and expanding out. So I'm not stuck in that because I've accepted that a long time ago. I'm not just because you made stupid decisions doesn't mean I need to go backwards on stuff that I'm already past. No, the only thing I'm still going to slam them for is the price hike stuff. But we're going to do it from different perspectives. Just like I'm going to be slamming PlayStation, I'll slam Nintendo stuff too. But it wasn't on my Twitter feed. That's why you saw me do a lot of Twitter reactions back then because my algorithm and my likes were for Xbox and PlayStation drama. So I never saw any Nintendo aspects except like the stuff that popped up during the April coverage and all that. But other than that, some of the content creators I see y'all covering, I didn't even know they freaking existed until I looked recently. I was like, that's pretty funny. The guy that wore the Nintendo hat, whatever the hell his name was, I don't know. But sitting in a chair, yeah, that was pretty funny. I just recently ran into that type of stuff. I had no idea about it. But yeah, getting back to this though, this is cool. I wonder if they're going to do part 2 and part 3. Honestly, I feel like they're not, and they're just probably going to do this and then do E-Day. And if they do something in the future, they could probably do those. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. This is cool news. It is damage control because it's about timing after what just happened. Because we're like, wait, you this supposed to pop up at the showcase, right? So you must have some more stuff coming up there. Summer's going to be very good. At the end of the day, gaming is still great, but yeah, we don't like that Microsoft just basically curb stomped the console into the grave with the price hikes. And they came with this to do some damage control, and you're still going multi-platform. So all in all, I'm still happy. This is still good news, and we got a tech where we can get when it comes to stuff like this. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, y'all. Peace out. Have a great day. Let me know what y'all think.